So you're trying to take some photos for your Tinder profile, but you have 3 problems. Your first problem is that you have some pimples on your face. Your second problem is that people keep on photobombing you. And your third problem is that you don't look like this or like this. The good news is that I can help you with the first 2 problems. I spent some time developing an AI tool to remove pimples and people from photos, which are 2 of the most annoying things in most photos and in general. Other annoying things are having to create accounts and pay for things, so I made this tool publicly available for free, no accounts needed. This is the story of how I made that tool and how you can use it. Like most people, I started off with a Google search, which eventually led me to a technique called image inpainting. I used Google Scholar to find the latest research on image inpainting, and I found a paper from 2018 titled Generative Image Inpainting with Contextual Attention. There were more recent inpainting papers, but none where I could see a link to the code. So thanks to the authors of this paper for making their code publicly available. Some details can also be obscured or unclear in a lot of research papers, so I'd like to look at the code as a source of truth. A lot of people think that implementing AI involves a lot of math, but for me, it's actually been more of a software engineering challenge. If I can get my hands on working code, I'll have more confidence in the research, and I'll be more likely to read the research paper. But, as a worst case scenario, I'd at least have working code. I got this code to work in a virtual environment by installing TensorFlow 1.13, OpenTV, and Neural Gym. This is how the code works. You send in an image and a mask, and it fills in the first image based on the masked spots in the second image. It does that using a convolutional neural network that was trained as part of a generative adversarial network. If you'd like me to make a detailed video on that, let me know in the comments. If enough people ask me to cover the technical details of this paper, I'll make a video on it. But the purpose of this video is to give you a high-level overview of how I take models from research papers and turn them into tools that can be used by anyone. Let's take a step back for a moment to when we just had this code. Up until this point, things were pretty easy. I spent about an hour to search through the image inpainting stuff, find the paper, and get working code. But from here, I spent the next 2 weeks making it easier to use. Let's face it, most people aren't going to have the technical ability and patience to download and use this code. Even creating this mask image in the right format can be a challenge. So I decided to make a mobile-compatible web app that anyone can use. To do that, I took all of this code, packaged it nicely into a Docker image, and uploaded it to the Amazon Elastic Container Registry. From there, I hooked it up to AWS Lambda and AWS API Gateway to run as the backend. Then I combined some JavaScript with an HTML5 canvas to serve as the front end, and the result is what you see here. To use this, all you have to do is upload an image, highlight the areas of the image that you want removed, and then hit this run button. And just like that, these people are removed from the image. Feel free to try it out. The link is in the video description. But before you can try it out, I know what some of you are thinking. Since this AI can remove things in images, can it remove watermarks? And the answer is yes. But please don't use it for that. Artists and photographers should be compensated for their work, and I'm trusting you not to use this tool for evil. You may be wondering why I'm still releasing this tool if people can use it for that. And the answer is there are already better tools that can remove watermarks. And no, I won't tell you what they are or where to find them. My advice to you, if you are an artist or photographer, is to put the watermarks near focal areas in the images that people wouldn't want removed. But that's getting a little off topic for this video. You may be curious as just to how much this tool costs me to run every month. And the answer is that it doesn't really cost me anything at all. I'm hosting the front end on my website, aiexpedition.com, which I was already running. And the backend uses AWS Lambda, which gives you 400,000 seconds of free compute time and 1 million free requests every month. So unless you all go crazy, it shouldn't cost me anything at all. That's it for this video. I'll leave it there for now. To learn more about AI, check out my website, aiexpedition.com. I also have a course available on Udemy, so be sure to click the referral button on my website. As always, thanks for watching.